Caribbean. Oh, this is gonna go gravy. It's the cruelty of a human being. Hello, CM Transport and stuff. I still haven't got the starting screen back. I don't know where the starting screen's gone. I need to boot up my old PC and pull some stuff off. Because we just bang right into the stream. This is the new generation. Yeah, I don't have the what you call it, the starting screen. I don't know where it's gone. I thought it was in the pixel art file, but it's not. Is it on this pen drive? This is why I hate building new PCs. Well, Spot123, haven't watched you in a while, man. How are you? Thank you very much for popping by. But what was I going to say? How are you today? Yeah, I'm good. Me and Sebastian have been hanging out. Just, doing stuff. Ooh. What's that? I can't use that because that's copyrighted music. Is it? I didn't think that was in there. There are modes. I've been good. Yeah, I've been off today. I'm about to go and do what can be decided as a mega what you call it, requires root caching data to be regenerated. As a result, first log game will take. We'll download that later. We need to do more with City Bus Manager. It's been a while. Train Sim World. I'm kind of enjoying the pacer. Train. I'm not gonna lie. Hi Lee. I hope you. Hi Ant. Hope your day's been good. It's been really good, man. I'm really I really had a good day today. Just want to see if I can turn that menu music. I only want to do that because I'm worried that's going to get a copyright strike. So I'm going to put it down to like 30%. I don't think it will because I don't think I got a copyright strike on the last one, did I? I'm good. I've been really good today. Did I get a copyright strike last stream? No, I did not. Oh, that's brilliant. Good. Yeah, I've been good. Oh my god, the stream is kicking off. Is Ant quiet for anyone? Am I still quiet? Right, okay. I might be. Just bear me a second. Advanced pop. So I've basically been tuning the microphone. Filters. No, just Thomas, right? Okay. Let me just fix output gain. Is it output gain? If I talk louder, is that output gain going up? No. Ratio 251. Hello. Release. Could just be me. I know that I have to. Maybe if I improve the feed gain on this side. Oh, yeah, leave it at that. Yes. Right, so that looks like it's pushing. Now it's louder when you turn that thing up. Right, so I've just increased the feed gain on the input software. So I'm now regularly touching like just over 20 decibel. I don't know. I'm just going to tune it down in Discord because I do talk louder when I'm facing the mic, and I do keep moving away from the mic, so it's probably going to be a bit of a problem. It was a bit quiet while I was watching the TV on Sunday. TV volume, yeah. Sunday was a test. We were tweaking it. Basically, I use a bit of software called Voice Meter, and in here it allows me to change like where my voice is, and then obviously that relays into OBS, and it's just a case of getting the finite balance, because I had it perfect on the PC that I used to have, but now obviously I've changed it all. It didn't copy the settings over properly when I copied all my OBS stuff over, so it's a bit of a work in progress, because it's meant to make my voice sound smoother as well, not as rough. So yes, hopefully that is much better. See, I can't tell until I watch them back, so I rely on you guys a lot to tell me what's going on. Right, so to the trains. Choose a route. We're gonna continue. Has 1701 gone to scrap? Harrogate B7. Yes, I believe it has. I believe it came down to Blackburn for scrap. I think. 1701. Let's have a look. I think that's the one that was in the yard a couple of weeks ago. I have to keep remembering. I'm going to get a new microphone. I will invest in like one of these. What's it called? Oh, what the hell's that? I just pressed. What do they call them? Like XLR. I am going to invest in one of them. Yes, I think it has, if I remember rightly. I'm assuming that's the Eclipse that was parked at the back. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it went for scrap. There was nothing left of it, and literally tore it apart in the scrap pile. Diverted coming out of Rochdale this evening? I believe so. I believe there's loads of diversions. It's really bad at the moment. The poor team are really struggling. Is that the time it takes? I'll do this one. I'm gonna start here. Yeah, the team's really. How was your day yesterday on the 6 and 7s? A bit of a change for you. Yeah, it was brilliant. I right enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good fun. It makes a huge difference. When you get to do something a little bit different. So we're starting from other side of Preston, aren't we? South Stand. But if you like feeding birds, buy a budget. Do not feed the pigeons. Oh, that should be on a t-shirt. That should be on a t-shirt. Crash at John Street, so we all had to come round the station, past Dunelm and Little. Carly didn't have a clue where to go. Carly should know that. Carly should know. Are you with Carly? I didn't know. I thought Carly knew that one. See, I train that one. I train a lot of the new people. That one. Just bear with me. So yeah, I train a lot of people to go that way. Just because there is a huge possibility that you can have a crash on this route. So I do train it quite often to go that way. So yeah, that timetable makes no sense. The timetable in the game, probably. I don't know. I'm not familiar with train times. If anyone knows a website that you can use to track train times and when trains are coming through next, that would be brilliant. I would love to. Blimey, not seen one on a Wednesday in a while. Yeah, Morgan, we've a lot's been going on recently. We, have a lot going on. Just bear me 1 second. I will be back. My wife is struggling with the baby. I'm just going to go and help her. I'll be 30 seconds. I dropped my headphones. If anyone wants to buy me a new pair of headphones, feel free to. Sorry, guys. Try real time trains. Real time trains. Okay. The reason I asked for that, I'm sorry about that. She's struggling to get him undressed. He's in his toddler phase at the moment. Poor mate. He wants just to go to bed, but he needs a bath because he smells. And he doesn't understand. Perfect. Driving headphones. These are my oldest headphones I've ever had, and I'm not one for spending money, but these definitely need some money spent on them. I think I'm going the right way. I can DM you with a link to the web on Discord. Yeah, just feel free, man. That'd be great. Basically, I'm fast approaching wanting to do more with stuff, and I want to do more with rail, and I don't know enough about rail. I know how to do bustimes.org and stuff, you know, so that's handy for me. But hello, Rosie. I know obviously a lot about bustimes.org and how to track buses and stuff. I just don't really know a lot about where you track trains, and I was trying to Google it the other day, and it just eluded me from Google. So yeah, we're back with a pacer. I think we're going to Manchester. Was that where we were going, guys, girls, people of all ages? I wonder if they want the cab heaver on. Saloon heating. A saloon. Do we not have... Okay. Do they not have heating? Sorry, I get confused with this. Couple release. No, we don't want to press that. Not that. Gear hold off. Speed up. Headlights. Oh well. They can have no heating. Let's get the pedal down. I'm going to Kirkham Wesham for working on an American scale yard and mainline diorama at the moment. I'm knackered after 3 training journeys today, only 129 miles. Yes, Manchester, Victoria. So I got the blind right. Ha! Rosie, you can't have gotten for the blind being wrong this episode. Yeah, so I want to do more things on railway, try and do like more interesting, like beautiful stations and stuff like that. I've got loads planned. There's even a possibility of going abroad to look at some Czech railways. I haven't decided on that yet properly. Definitely going to Paris this year at some point. I need to talk to my wife about that. She doesn't know about that yet. So yeah, we're going to Paris, sir. If you're watching the stream, she's not. She's bathing the baby. Yeah. So yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. 3 train journeys, 129 miles. Did they all run smoothly though, Lee? Did they all run smoothly? Because that's the main problem these days with trains. Do they run smoothly? And in my opinion, they don't run smoothly. Hopefully they will start to get running better. I made a little bit of progress on the railway today. I bought a Dremel the other day. People have told me though that I shouldn't use a Dremel to cut track, and that I should use track pliers. And I've ordered some track pliers, but they haven't arrived yet. Rails of Sheffield have done me dirty, and I don't know why. I ordered it within I ordered loads of stuff from 2 nights ago, and they were meant to arrive. I placed the order early in the morning, or late in the afternoon, should I say? And it was still within time for delivery. So yeah, I was a bit annoyed that they didn't turn up, and I ordered some track cutters and that, and they haven't turned up. So I bought the Dremel as well, because it's like a Dremel. All smooth, Avanti and Eleanor first class at the station. Ooh, did you go first class then? See, yeah, Sorry, I'm jumping between two conversations, so I do apologise. Oh god, that was a green light, wasn't it? Yeah. Concentrate cook. Working on an American scale yard, mainline cross country trains like Ryanair. Going to Mallorca for a week in July using TUI. Looking forward to it. Going to take pics of planes in Manchester Airport. If you've never done it, I love Manchester Airport for spotting. Spotting in Manchester Airport is one of the best things that I've ever done. What is the blue thing on the? Is that the platform? Spotting's great. Spotting's great at Manchester Airport. I really love it. I have so much fun there. And we go. We were going to take Seb actually. But yeah. I feel like I'm going to have to go and help my wife in a second. Flake, my darling, I love you, but she's really having problems with this child. What she's got to do is wash him. I'm assuming that's just a platform that we're going to fly through. A bit dark to see, Ant. Okay, do you want me to put some? Is that better? It's all I can see. The lights are on. I can't remember what the keys. Oh no, I ain't pressing any keys because I don't know what the keys do. Yes. So yeah, I was told to use a Dremel. People was like, use. That light wasn't red for our line. That's good. So people told me to use a Dremel. I watched some Facebook videos and they were like, use a Dremel. It's much easier, much cleaner. Blake is I'm going to stream. She is a stream cat. She's been on when we used to Twitch. She was on Twitch quite a bit. She was like the mascot. Just bear with me 30 seconds again. I'm just gonna have to go and assist my wife because she's struggling. So bear with me 1 second. I do apologise. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. And this time I won't drop my headphones. There we go. There we are. Sorry about this. Right. Bit dark to see. Flaky's like, now I'm going to stream. Rose, how was your day on the 22s? Better than the 464. Anything is. Don't tell me you've broken another bus. Morgan, of course, Rosie is. Of course, Rosie, of all people who would break a bus, she breaks at least 10 a week. Back on 464 tomorrow's on Friday. Let's hope nothing more breaks. Down for you, Rosie. Hope you get stuck. Driving a 464 verse that will likely break. Always breaks. But credit to the Blackburn team, they managed to fix them. Most of the issues, though, and welcome back, most of the issues aren't driver's fault. Most of them, it's gearbox, an engine, and exhaust. There's nothing we can do about it. We're just managing situations. Like 70% of the problems are nothing to do with us, and we get absolute tosh in return. But yeah, so yeah, it's one of those. There's not much we can do about it. Anyway, back to the stream. Welcome back, guys. Woo. My throat is killing me at the moment. I don't know what's wrong. I know I've had that norovirus, but I'm drinking so much water at the moment. Drinking so much water. Sorry if it's noisy when I shake it. It's got ice in it. 1.1 miles to Kirkham. Look like we're going to arrive ahead of schedule. There is an amber light. We'll throttle off. And we'll start applying two-step braking. Give it a bit of third step. It's hard to say. They both have the pros and cons. They really do. They really do have the pros and cons. Like, it's nice to have a little bit of time on a 464, because if you get into an argument with a customer, it's like, oh, not again. Well, that's because they get all the bad stuff, isn't it? It's not. We make all them. Don't want to upset anyone, but we do make a lot of money on 464. We make a significant amount of money on the 464, and it's kind of bad because we're a 15-minute service and we're really struggling with it at the moment. And I think a lot of customers are getting quite fed up of it. Yeah, I think a lot of people, and I heard this recently, is Russell going? There's been a lot of talks about if Russell's staying or not. We don't know. At the moment, we're in pay discussions for our next pay talks, and we're still under Russell for that. A lot of the company want to merge. A lot of the Roswell drivers want to merge with Blackburn and Burnley because we're realistically Roswell should just be rebranded to the Academy, and you should be an Academy driver for 2 years, and then you should be giving your stripes to your company. However, that doesn't work when you're a new driver and you've been driving for 30 years. But I don't think drivers that have been driving for 30 years should be put on 464, to be brutally honest. I'm not going to lie, I don't think they should be on 464. I think it's a tough route to get integrated into. Personally, I would put them on the 6 and 7s. There's enough integration and enough like speed and distance and stuff like that for them to work up. I like working on Rosso. I like being part of the team Rosso. However, I do find it very repetitive when you are constantly fighting with problems. I can't go into too much detail because it might seem as like gross misconduct for bad mouthing the company. All I would say is it's very difficult as a driver when you keep breaking down and you keep telling the customers, I'm really sorry we broke down. You know. Because they get to a point where they don't believe you anymore. They see you as, oh, right, you brought down, have you? Oh, really? And you're like, yeah, I know what it sounds like. So it's really difficult, and I think the whole Rosso Blackburn Bus Company, I much preferred it when it was Lancashire United and Blackburn. I don't know what Burnley was called when the days of Lancashire United, but I kind of don't like the whole we're Rosso, you're Blackburn, and especially with the pay, because the pay is, we do the same job regardless if you drive to Darwin and Bolton and back, or Blackburn and Bolton, or you drive a school service. You're doing the same job for the company that you work for, so therefore you should be entitled to the same level of pay. That's the only fun thing with about 464. I hate standing up and going, we're not going moving from here. Yeah, and it's embarrassing as well. It's kind of embarrassing because you're like, not again. And it's every other day, so like, why has it stopped? So yeah, it's kind of embarrassing some days with it, and some days you just want to give up. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of me, it's like, how much longer can I give this company? Like, the time of day. How longer can I work for Transdev? How long can I work for Rosso? You know, how many days have I got left in me? Especially when everything keeps going wrong. So like, we've had road closures this week, we've had traffic lights in places, we've had buses not run. It's a lot to take in a week, and we are like Rosie, I know Rosie is, we're between 40 and 50 hours a week of coming in and doing the same thing, going to the same places, and you do pick up the same people, and eventually they start wondering if it's you. I mean, like, it's all good and well Tom in the comments being like, Rosie breaks buses, and I can imagine Rosie sees it as a bit of banter, and I do as well, but it's when it's constantly you having to tell people that I'm really sorry this bus isn't running. That's when people like get, oh, not again. It's a shame the Rosso brand has become so small and what's left is really 464, but it's a time they just, yeah. And I think the reason they're not doing it at the moment, transport couple Luke, you've hit the nail on the head. Hi Luke, hi Luke's wife. I'm sorry, I forgot your wife's name again. I'm really sorry, Luke. She's gonna batter me. I hope you enjoyed the F1 launch last night. I was watching. If they're doing it for tax reasons, I believe, and I don't know. I've run businesses before, and I've run custom, stuff like that before, and I just genuinely don't understand. One day I did 39 calls to the DM. Oh, Rosie, I can be there with you. Like, let's have a look. It's a good thing. I'll just cover the number. I don't know if I can cover the number and show you. But, like, that is my list of calls to the DM. That was just Friday and Saturday. But, like, I'm trying to cover it. Hang on. Bethy. That's my alarms. But, like, this is how many times a day I'm calling the general manager. Like, I call the general manager more than I call my wife, on a day. So, like, let's say, for example, Jan 3rd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 calls on Jan 3rd. Right. And I can pick a random day in any of this conversation. Right, there we go. So here's a random one. November 3rd, 2023. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 calls that day. Like, I shouldn't have to be calling the general manager. I mean, like, I did Blackburn on... What did I do Blackburn? Was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I came in I came in half an hour early. 45 minutes early. I didn't get paid for it. Couldn't get paid because I couldn't sign into DAS straight away. Our new DAS system doesn't allow us to sign in. Yeah, could you imagine if we had to pay for calls? Could you imagine how much money we'd lose a month? You'd be working for free. The amount of times we call. Yeah. Yeah, it would. I mean, I worked for Blackburn the other day. Really enjoyed it, not going to lie. 2 buses I had to get out. And it was the third one, the second one was the one I took. I took 619, the street light. I had a Blackburn Versa. Someone had damaged the mirror and they'd put it in a position where I couldn't see and it was a hazard to people. So I was like, I can't really drive this. And the general manager came out and he looked at it and he was like, yeah, we'll get that fixed. And then on the way down to getting it fixed, the tyre came off the back of the bus. And I was like, how have the Shed-men parked that bus up? And this is no dig at the Shed-men. I love the Shed-men. They do a fantastic job. They're wonderful. I was like, a Shed-man's got to have noticed that dragging when they pulled it in. Why didn't they just report it? I've always thought the Optas were a bad replacement for the old Volvos that ran on the 464. Only been about 6 years and they're knackered. Really hope you get new vehicles soon. Well, there's a lot of conversation around it, and we do as well. I think a lot of the drivers are saying, like, if new vehicles don't turn up shortly, that they're going to start obviously looking for work elsewhere. I don't know. There's a lot of conversations on what we're getting, what we're not getting, but nobody seems to say this is what we're getting. Every time I'm on Blackburn side, they never hear from me all day. Usually, maybe 3 calls max. We clock in at Rosso, but we can clock on as Rosso on Blackburn side. Yeah, I mean, like, apart from I had an ADL that was being weird, but I think I rang the DM twice on Tuesday, and that was unusual for me, and it was because my ADL came up with an amber warning light, and I'd never seen it. It was a yellow amber warning light, and I was like, what's this? What's this? So, yeah. What's Carly? Oh, Carly's lost a tyre this afternoon. Huh. Well, there goes Carly. She's now brought down. She's managed to make it back to the yard, but without breaking down. But there you go. There's another vehicle that's now got to be repaired. All through foot, no fault of one. Looks like Carly's having fun. I know I just literally opened the Snapchat. I was like, please don't swear. Also, Mrs. Transport couple. Shannon. Yeah, no, I don't. No, please don't. No, you don't have to. What it is I'm really bad at committing names to my memory bank. I have dyslexia, and I forget. And it's because she's not in the Discord as well. She needs to come to the Discord. We'd like to have more people in the Discord. Join our Discord. Rosie, do your thing. Or Tom. Tom's still a what you call it on this server in here. Crap. Yes, me. Yeah, you're still a mod in Thingy in YouTube. I've not removed your mod permissions. Yeah, she needs to join Discord, and we can all talk. We can all be there talking. We can have some wonderful conversations with our community. Where is the platform? But yeah, nice to see you both again soon, hopefully. Hopefully we get to see you before anything happens. Thank you, Rosie. That's because we have an agreement. I don't remember the agreement, but I'll just... Again, I have dyslexia, and the problem with my dyslexia is I do have issues constructing sentences, but I also have a short-term memory failure. And what that basically means is I cannot commit something to memory straight away. I have to commit it and commit it and commit it until eventually it goes. And it's because I keep seeing you, Luke, in the Discord. I can commit your name to your YouTube name. It's like when people come up to me in the station and like, oh, I loved your last video. And I'm like, cool. I don't know who you are. I don't mean to be rude. I will, and it's like Harvey. It took me ages to remember who Harvey is. Not in a nasty way. But it's just one of those things. Use to unlock doors. Just takes me a while to remember things. I just happen to have faulty memory. 50 quid for doing that. You owe me a tenner from last week, so can we call it 40? Should I just... Tom, can you just remove can you remove Rose's permissions from a stream?
The next station stop is Blackpool North, where this train terminates.
Oh, we terminate Blackpool North? I can't know. Okay, I'll sort her out. You're going the right way for a spank bottom. Physical violence towards women is not acceptable. You do anything for a Snickers. As we have all the same permissions. Can I not supermod someone? There's no one supermod. Where's Jack these days? Jack the incredible supermod that I don't have anymore. He'll be online playing something, but he just won't want to come and... I don't know if... I think he's upset with me. Send it, Sam. I don't know if I've upset him. I thought this was going to Manchester Victoria, but... it's going to Blackpool North. I reckon we convinced management to let us take a bus to Great Harwood show this year. I think Frank would go for it. Frank seems to be okay with... what you call it. In my opinion, Blackburn and the 464 need new buses. If you look at Harrogate, they have 27 brand new 74 plates. It cost would have cost a load, but then there's us who struggle for buses and we get old buses. Yeah. Well, a lot of those was done by funding, wasn't it? So like a lot of it's funding for their new buses. So there's not really a lot you can do with that unless we can get funding. Company's not really going to put much towards it. However, I do agree with what you're saying, and I think the way to fix it is quite simple. 464s need replacing. I think the 464s will be perfectly fine on, say, I don't know, Clitheroe, Shads. I think they do alright on the Shadsworth. Or the 4s maybe. Ugh. Keep them on the 4s. We're in for a few more years. I don't know if they can with the B10 because you need special insurance. And once you've got a driving licence, I don't think you're insured for it. I don't know. We could ask him. I'm sure if you say to him, can we do a promotional thing? I've heard Keith Lee were due e-tutorials for the shuttle last month, but have moved the date to the middle of the year. Well, this is the thing, like, everything gets... The problem is, everything keeps moving around, like, there's never any firm date of what's going to happen. So, like, we were told by the middle of the year, middle of this year, we'll have new buses. We'll definitely have new buses. But we still haven't been told when. No one can give us a strict time. Oh no! What does this? Don't you dare! If you're going to do it with a tipper link. Is the tipper link still in there? If anyone wants to donate, and I'm totally against it, but if you're going to do it, there is a new link through Stream Elements, and the only reason I say that is because last time you lot went absolutely stupid, and I know you did it because you wanted to, but YouTube took 40% of that. 9 days to my birthday. Ooh, right. So you're gonna do it. Use the free one where it doesn't take like 30%, and then I can invest it back into things like more computers and stuff. and more DLC. Because YouTube are an absolute swine. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, wrong thing, throttle off. I couldn't believe how much they took. It was an absolute disgrace. I think there was like over 300 quid you guys donated that day. And then when I got looked at it, I think it paid like 150 quid. Which is more than amazing. And I again, you know, I never asked for donations or like that, but I'm just going to say, if you're going to do it, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Apparently they don't take as much for fees. I don't know if that means I have to report more fees. But yeah, 9 days ago, obviously. How old will you be? 21? 19, 21, I think it is. 20? You got anything planned? I remember being that age. Rosie's that age, isn't it? Take it and hand out leaflets how to join our team. I'm off to the Chinese buffet down Berry for my Friday and for my birthday. Got day off work. Oh, shit. Brilliant. I went to that Chinese buffet with Sarah. We proper enjoyed that. I'll be 19, God. To be 19 again. To be 19 and not to have a back that hurts. Okay. How old are you? I'm 35. I turned 35 in January. And Rosie still hasn't brought me my Christmas or birthday card. My back hurts more than bending down. Bend with your knees. I don't think me or my wife can stress this more. Bend with your knees, not your back. My wife has got a proper horrible job, like, for her age. And I think she'll happily let me say this. For my wife's age, she has a terrible job for, like, just putting pressure on her body. Would you agree with that? Am I happy to say that? I'm not being rude, but like climbing up poles all day and climbing up ladders. Your gift is currently on my desk. It better not be your penis. Your penis with a little bow tie. I would accept it. Because you put effort into it. I'm joking. Is your gift? Are you working tomorrow? I am. I'm in 464 tomorrow. I'm on late. I'm on 11:15. Stop at the location 43 platform 4. I'm on the late 464. Yes. I honestly, I feel so bad. Like, I didn't get you anything for your birthday. Look, right, when you work with someone, you just want to be. You get used to being. I mean, like some of your guys from Solomon's, like they're proper like flirty with me on a Monday morning. It's funny. Right, we're pulling in. Why can't my force? Oh crap. Right, release the Kraken. This actually looks like Blackpool. Where's the station board that needs the... I think this one that need... You're meant to find, like, golf clubs. Oh, don't walk on the platform. It's Blackpool. Someone's left shit leaking. I'm in Aki till 14:41. You will see me then. I think I start at, like, 11:15. Load passengers? Why am I loading passengers? I'm loading for the next driver. Please die quietly. Don't worry, next time I see you down in Aki, I'll bring you Mackies for breakfast, and Rosie, I'll bring you a pack of Snickers. I got told I'm getting tied to the back of a wagon and bummed. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were going to Manchester. I hope it's a DAF. Oh, thank you for the Mackies. I don't really eat Mackies that often, I'll be honest. I don't mind it. Right, are we happy now that it's more, we can see more? I love the fact that half of this stuff is what you can find in a B10. Unlock the doors. Helps if you unlock the correct doors, Anthony. Lights are on tail. Instrument lights off. Destination light off. Cab light off. Cab heater. Keep it off. So yeah, I eat too much. Yeah, but you don't put any weight on. You're skinny. I wish I was skinny. Send me a message for your favourite order and Mackies, I'll bring it. I'm off now, only staying for a little bit. Enjoy your night. Alright, mate. Good luck, and hopefully I'll speak to you before your birthday. If I don't, have a wonderful birthday. I'm sure you'll have fun. I'm jealous that you're going to the Chinese buffet. We've not been to the Chinese buffet for ages. Like, maybe we can dump the baby on someone and go to the Chinese buffet. That's what we have to do now. Wait till 55. To depart. Rosie, when me and Anne eat our Mackies, we'll eat in front of you and bring some salad. Oh, that's cruel, Tom. Come on, Tom. You can't be like that. You gotta bring Rosie some Mackies. I think between Rosie, me, and Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn has the most points in Mackies. Would you say? Crap.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton.
Yeah, I think I'll bring you a chip. Oh, Tom, you're so cruel. You're so cruel to Rosie. It's almost like you like Rosie, and you want to know Rosie more. Are you part of Rosie's fan club? Rosie's now accepting members. Again. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna like, I have more than him. Oh, well, would have had 100k by now, but some points keep expiring. Do they expire? I just keep buying coffee. That's the only thing I buy when I go to McDonald's. And it's only because Greg's is closed. Let's get some speed up to get to Leighton. I love Rosie. Well, we all love Rosie. We all love Rosie to a certain point. and then you just get sick of seeing her and you flip her off. So yeah, I'm back on Blackburn as well. I think I'm back on Blackburn on like Saturday or something. I know whose balls did I have to shave to get on there?
The next station stop is Leighton.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I'm about to go on like the longest set of hours I've ever done. And I'm not looking forward to it. Food for thought there. Food for thought. I've got a 3-day weekend. Hi Aunt, hi Bailey. I might come by and buy a single ticket and I'll just keep doing laps on the bus with you if you're on. I think I'm on 22s. It's that Sunday and Monday. You lucky bugger. What are you going to do with your time off, Rosie? You know, I might just quickly reset this. Might reset that. I feel like I screwed up. Finishing at 1:50 on Friday, and then God knows how long I'll be upstairs in the... Oh, you've got your meeting, haven't you? Not seen you in ages. I've been here. I have been here. I've been around. I've just not been making videos. Lots been going on. Really. I don't know why it's been so busy. I don't know what I've been doing, but yeah, I've been doing a lot recently. I think a lot of it's just been family life. It's got a little bit, not in the way, would say, but it's just been a bit more. Since like losing Sky, it's just been a bit more difficult to get on and do things. I got a new phone today, Pixel 8a. Ooh, welcome to the Pixel Club. I have a Pixel. I love my Pixel. In fact, I love it so much, I'm actually looking at getting an iPhone, but that's another story for another day. Just feel like a change, but we'll figure it out. Ooh. I don't know why it screamed at me then. There we go. I get an iPhone and I'll slash your tires. So cruel to me. Is that a Pacer? Yes, we are on a Pacer. We bought the Pacer DLC thanks to our wonderful friend Harvey, who mentioned in the Discord, link below. Because we post great deals on model railways and gaming videos. So yeah, it was like £4 and I bought it, and I've always wanted to drive a Pacer. So here we are. So yeah, we're driving a Pacer. Press Q. Thank you. I can't remember. Ooh, the bane of my childhood, Pacers. What? Oh, mate, I love a Pacer. I used to get a Pacer every day to university. And I tell you what, I miss the rackety noises that they made. I absolutely miss them. I'd do anything to get another what you call it, another go on a Pacer. And I'm someone that detested them. I used to complain about them dearly, but you don't know what you've got until they've gone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the new CAF trains. Any flicker time to the stream? Yeah, we can have some flicker time later on. We can have some flicker time. I say yes. I say yes. That'll just be probably after this one. We'll do this one and then we'll have a look at some flicker. We'll have a look at some flicker. Yeah, and I have 2 paces on the Keithley with ooh, there's a pacer at the LR. Wow, we're going to have to go and find some pacers. Maybe that's the video in its entirety. Yeah, maybe there's a video in that. Me and Rosie need to do a video as well. I don't mind them, to be fair, but I've had too many bad experiences, and like a girl throwing up in front of a boiling press. Yeah, well, that's not the pace though, is it? Like, that's not the pacer. That's just the passenger. We've all had passengers like that. I had a guy get his willy out and pee on my bus the other day. You know? It wasn't the Volvo's fault. It was the bloke's fault. Your cough didn't cover anything. Still needs that race. Which Volvo did he wee on? I don't know. He weed on a Volvo. It was one Rosie left me, and Rosie left all the bloody windows open. Saw a fight on the 464. I'm gonna leave that isolated. Yeah, you get things like ooh, E. Crap. There we go. Get back in the cab. Punch it, Chewy. I always find that a lot of people don't get on. Saw a fight on the 464 on Saturday, 1864 I think it was 1864. Good bus to drive. I was just really disappointed that someone weed on it. The bloke was like, let me out. And I was like, man, I can't let you out. The doors don't open until I slow down. And they come to a standing station. And I stopped it. I stopped quite early on in the station. I didn't stop at I was stand. So then I had to go and get it mopped, and then I got it mopped by a Burnley fan. Some guy all in all black gets on, another walks up to the front and the back. They both start fighting this guy. See, that's the nightmare there. That's it's like, what do you do? Like, how do you fix it? Divergently in Preston bus station, so have fun. I'm not on 1 to 5.2s, I don't think. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, man. I can have a look at my DAS. Because now I'm a driver. Now we have a new DAS system. It tells us what we can do. I will be going out this year. I might see you on Blackburn services. Ooh, you never know. Extra rest today. Allocated work. Saturday, I am on Darwin's, ones to Bolton's. No, come back, you bugger. Allocated work. And then I am on 22s. So I'm on Bolton's 22s. My go-to work. It's what I tend to do a lot of. That's fine. We've got to start slowing down again. Oh, it's about a mile in it. Keep going. Was that mile to the new light? And we just start. Bottles of fun with those MMCs? Yeah, I like them. I like them. They're fun to drive. They are quite fun to drive, realistically. They're just a pain to get used to. Pain to get used to the braking system on there. They brake. Every bus has like a different brake setup. 464s, I'd say, are probably the ones I'm most confident with. And that's obviously because I drive more than I should do. So but yeah, they tend to be the Volvos tend to have decentish brakes. Anything is fun when I'm with Chris and having a laugh with Neil. That's all I seem to do recently. Have you driven 1363? No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I've not driven that one yet. I'm quite hoping I will get to drive it at some point. Where's this range? Yeah, I don't think it'll be on a... Have you driven a B9T Gemini 1? I have. I drove Bus 100. I believe that was a Gemini 1, wasn't it? Vision sometimes fail to give way to reversing buses at Preston. Well, these fail to give way to reversing buses at Rottenstall as well. As I almost crashed a Volvo the other day because of it. As I pulled off the station, as I was pulling off the station, a bus came right behind me, which I did not see because it was sat in my offside. And then I went in and spoke to the people in the station, and they were in agreement. Was a close call. 100 was a B7. What's the B9? Was 100 a B7? Did we have one? Yeah, I've driven a pre-facelift. I'm sure I've driven a B. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. I'm not 100% certain. I think I have. Maybe not. Vision seems to be everywhere around us now. I can't stop seeing them now. I don't mind Vision and the drivers of sound. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. It's inevitable. There's a market, and they've got drivers, and they've got decent kit. They're going to bid for it. They're not just going to be a bus company and lay down after being kicked out of GM. B7 is the front with a Gemini back. If we've had one, I've probably driven it. If we've had one in the last 2 years, I probably have driven it. There's not many I haven't driven. There's only the odd few. Those scorch marks on the one of our buses from the exhaust is the Gemini 1. Oh yeah, so I thought it was. Vision have 725 Reg MCCs. They do. They also have some Invoros, some new Volvos. But again, we will get better buses. Do they? Yeah. They've got 3 Evoro Volvos, 3 or 4, and they're on the 113s, I believe. Occasionally, though they were all MMCs this morning. What I saw, they were all MMCs. MMCs. I can never get used to saying that. Major model change. Yeah, so it's just one of those. It's like some days you have good stock, some days you have bad stock. We'll get better. We'll get better. You know, we just have one of those. At the moment, we just don't. Let's go back to Power Throttle 7. Sit back and relax. 2 Evoros currently have more, apparently. More apparently. I think they bought 3. I think they bought 3 or 5. But someone said I've seen the fact that someone mentioned they were being delivered soon. But Hey, Gerald. They have 2 Invoras at the moment. They're ex-Wales. Lloyd's Coaches had them for trans-communal routes, but I think they were on loan. I think they were a loan, I think, from Vision. Yeah, I'm not too sure where they've come from and how they had them, but yeah, they've got them, and they're. My friend works Vision, and she said she struggles to drive them because they're really far away from the pedals, and she feels like she's tiny in them, which is weird because you'd think they were similar to the B7s, and the B8s, and the B9s, and the B10s. But the B10s are a little bit different. So yeah, both MMK and MM. Whoa, train! I missed that. To be the new 113 buses. I think they'll struggle on the 113s. I generally do, because it's a tight old route. We had, I think on when it was the 153, if I'm right in saying it was the 153, is now the 113. They were tight on there. 237 and 236 good on the 464s. 237's currently off the road. Unless Rosie knows if it's come back. I feel like they are, in my opinion, you should take more of the Hour 6 and 7 buses rebrand to 464, and we have the 464s probably merge them with the 6 and 7s. Well, I don't make decisions. If it was me, I would retire them as soon as possible. If it was me, I would stick them. They have been doing 113 since at the start of this month. They're doing fine. I've seen that ex-Russell 1719 been withdrawn, which is an Eclipse 2. Probably finally died. 237's back. 237 was watch on opinions of the diversion at Bacon to Waterfoot. I didn't do it. Rosie did it yesterday. I was really, really worried about everyone doing it because me and Carly are probably the only 2 drivers. Maybe there's about 4 or 5 drivers that are or Rosso drivers, I would say, that aren't academy, that have been there long, that have possibly done the Irwell routes. Maybe 5 or 6 drivers that have done Irwell routes, so we would know it. So I was really worried that these guys were going to struggle because it's tight in water. Water is horrible to drive through, and I was really worried that there was going to be some near misses. Preston Bus had another fire recently. Yeah, I believe so. It was the Scania that went, the Scania Decker? It was a Decker that went up. So yeah, it would have been tight, and it'd have been very busy because everybody else has got to divert as well. So I'm assuming Rosie will tell you it was probably a bit tight. A bit tight between points. I would have assumed anyway. I'd assumed there'd have been points where you were, holding on for dear life. But that's the way the cookie crumbles with routes, especially like routes like the Darwin and the Blackburn and the 464. They're pretty much one road in, one road out. There's not really much more you can do about it. There's been a lot of people, change. I'm just want to say thank you to the ones that have come back: Ryan, Rosie, Tom, CM Transport, Transport Couple. You guys keep coming back for more, and I love it. Harvester, Cameron, wherever he is today. He was in Germany, but I've not seen him today. He might be recovering from his jet lag or his thing. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for the support. Thanks for making me want to keep making these videos. Thanks for wanting to make me stream as well. It will get better. I've got so much work on at the moment. I just need a little bit of time to get my head straight. So yeah, it will get better. There are new videos in the pipeline. I just don't have time to get them out there. I run out into writers' blog or filmmakers. Just get a bit worried that people aren't going to like them. And Flake is now going berserk in the living room. So yeah, thank you. I was going to record Doncaster, but it didn't go very well. That's going to derail, isn't it? That was almost a derailment then, I think. Can you derail trains in this game? snuck up on me. That really did snuck up on me. Is there's some golf clubs? Golf clubs. I'm sure I saw a enclosure. We've got a couple of minutes. We can have a little exploration. I think there's something else I have to collect. I don't know if it's cheese. I can't remember what all the collections were. Gingerbread men. Yeah. It's a shame about Preston bus having that fire though. It looked like a right nice bus. What's with all the water? You guys alright? A lot of ginger people. Not used to seeing so many. Oh, I bet it's fun watching this. I'm like an absolute train wreck. We have our signal to clear from the back guy. Conductor who's not on board. Should we be a conductor one time on this? Do you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it because I want to do our first flicker. We've not had flicker on here for a while. And you all love a good flicker. So here's one. I've preloaded. Comments in chat. I thought you were heading to Bailey. Oh wow. That is just updated. I do apologise. 257 died though. Came out back, he left. 467 no bus fire. Keithley, easy peasy, wasn't that tight, as if we went through right anyway. Nearly missed the turn at Bake up on the way back though. Street light from DMW showed up at Preston on loan. You're welcome for the support, which well deserved. Rosie, what time do you start tomorrow? Why did all these chats? Can you do me a favour? The cinema Preston offers this week, 50 quid. Ant, are you getting a pacer model for your railway? Yes, we are looking at getting a pacer model for our railway. I don't know why this didn't come through. I was sat there going, what's going on with chat? Why has chat not responded to me? I've been really polite and kind. Ant, are you getting a pacer for your model rail? Yes, we are. Someone in the comments was like, would you like one for free? Yes, it got back to me. CMO, I guess they do be on a hotline, but might own upon the twos. Take a lovely video of 3631s into here. I haven't seen it yet. If you do, I'll give you an extra chip for your kale salad from McDonald's. Today it's amazing. Where were you? Heading Bailey. Clayton to Rishton. Really? Thanks, Bailey. Hopefully it will be a good addition to the 2270s. They currently do the hotline service. 125 at Preston Depot looks nice. And this gentleman said SN57GN, which I would guess is a street light. Oh, it's not. It's one of ours. Why has that got an SN57 reg plate on it? Oh, it's old, isn't it? 57. Oh, it's ex-Lovian. Looks better in the ex-Lovian. I don't mind the Transdev Go Out, but it's not my favoritist one. Oh, it was new to Lovian. It was sold to Lovian then. Was it? Was it new to Lovian, sold to us? I don't know. Feels like a weird one anyway. £4. £1.60 a single. Wow, that's cheap. 273. I've never heard of that route. So it's been at Burnley then, because he's a Burnley driver. looks like me, that. When I first started. I drove that bus when I first started. Around that time, actually. Did I start in 23? I don't remember when I started. L65. I don't like the Translate logo on the bumper. Yeah, I'd never noticed that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a L65. Ooh, what is this? Is this a Dennis? Is it an Enviro 200 or 300? That's like a 200. Yeah, it's the shorter version, isn't it? Is it the shorter version? I thought it was the... Maybe it's the mid version, I don't know. Move the mic closer. Pace through the background with dual wheels. I don't mind them. I've never driven one. I really would like to have driven one. I was hoping they were going to leave one for us in the training school. But yeah, I like that. That's alright. G35 OAK. Still around outside someone's house in the lakes. I'm sorry, in a sorry state. Oh, is it? Oh, that's a shame. That I love an old Leyland. Oh, in Stagecoach blue as well. That is not nice to see. I don't understand why you'd buy a bus and then just let it rot. I'm assuming you bought it and we had plans for it. And then, yeah. Hello, DM Transport and Videos. Welcome, sir. I haven't seen you for a bit. I've seen you commenting on things, but I haven't seen you. Oh, this is the new Yutong for Nottingham City Transport. I've heard about this. Oh, look who it is. It's the wonderful picture you've taken there. I do like that. I like the livery as well. I do like the Yutong. I think it's a great vehicle to drive. I had so much fun driving it. I wish I got to drive it more. Drove it more. That's a lovely. I like that, mate. They've got a soft spot in my heart for them. They're really very much. How do I say it? They're like a car inside. And YN65. Oh yes, I like it. I know a lot of people are controversial about the new colour. I know a lot of people don't like it. I like it. I'm sorry. I like it. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's just a bit plainer. I think if I was to make one addition, I would like to see the Stagecoach logo on the back of it. Just so I know it's the Stagecoach bus. That's the only thing that would put me off. Because you've known Stagecoach buses to be a certain colour for most of their life. You know, I just think it would be better. Yeah, excuse me. If it had just the Stagecoach logo colours at the back, I don't know, maybe it'll work. Who knows? But I like the colour. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you dislike it. Bailey, it's not the Preston next door. It sounds amazing. It's not the Preston Depot. YG23OX. Is that another Yutong? Oh, it's one of the new Stagecoaches. Have you seen the new... I don't use Groningen, isn't it? It's been a while. Can you look at the Melastigma? It's goofy as anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's what happens when you let a lot of people... Yeah, I don't understand what Mela's trying to achieve with it. They're not really a bus manufacturer. I don't know how they... Yeah, it's okay. It's probably got use for something. It very much, it's just whether, if it's gonna, survive. Have you seen the new, oh, for God's sake, Anthony, stop. Right. Um, when was this? Oh, he doesn't show the front of him. The new Deckers. I saw a video of them today on TikTok. 1 second. I don't like going on TikTok. It's toxic. Let me just see if I can sign into my account. 1 second. Just bear with me a sec, chat. I do like it myself. Jay-Z said 09. I thought our Mel's were just vans with some seats to them. Yeah, that's what they were. I like that stagecoach. That stagecoach is nice. I like the new buses. Sorry, I got distracted. Right, where's my other browser window? TikTok. Enter your 4-digit code. Right, bear with me a second because I watch some crap on TikTok. Right, how do you go to your... problem with TikTok on the browser is...
I frigging hate AI. The willy-nilly bolting of AI onto everything that I own is in...
Right, stop talking. Activity. No, I want to go to settings probably. Screen time. I don't know how you do it on the bloody mobile app. Right, 1 second. Because some of the things I see on TikTok are not for... is it like... Did I like it? No, I didn't like it. Oh, 1 second. Let me just see if I can find it and I'll like it, then I can show it you. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm not ignoring you. Just bear with me 30 seconds. Because I want to show you this, because I don't know if anyone's actually seen it. They might have seen it anyway, but I didn't know it was a thing until like this morning, so. But apparently you can't see your watch history on TikTok. And I don't watch a lot, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Let's see. Maybe I do watch more. Oh, here we go. So I did notice, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to favourite it as well. Because this came up today, and I'll show you. And I'm a bit annoyed. Here we go. Right, hang on. Here we are. Right. So let's see if that now. Right. So obviously, I don't know if he's got. Where is his sound on this now? There is sound on it, but I can't get the sound to work. So, this is the new Volvo BZL for Manchester. I don't know if any of you have seen these. But yeah. Quite mean at the front. not decent like spec in, you know, like it's just the typical Manchester interior. Like bottom right, oh there it is.
But it does blow a bit of nice, decent air into the bus.
The problem is I've got.
See, these buses are upgrading, you know.
I think he's got thank you. Sorry, I didn't see it at the bottom right.
They're looking like the Go 5 and the RS3s, you know. Right next to a Volvo.
But I was worried obviously because there's music in it. But here's Transdev buses.
Before a quick coffee stop.
As you can see,
And that's why I love doing
Transdev buses doing their own.
booted before a quick coffee stop on my walk to work.
Their own recording at Harrogate, and I'm not
Say hi
a
to
part of it.
colleagues starting their day, clock in, get today's running board, and make my way out. to
Well,
my
guess what?
brand new
I've had more views than you.
36 bus. I do all my driver checks to make sure things are shipshape and get this beauty ready to drive to the bus station.
I've done more. Oh, 12.2k actually. Around about the same as me. Right, anyway, back to the stream. Right, where were we up to? JZ, or so, yeah, I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's a very old B7, B8. But it's got the facelift on it. And it's got the old dash though. It's got the B10 sort of interior, but it's got a rack. Not sure about that. I don't know if the interior puts me off. Let's have a look at this one. YN. I wonder what this will be. I reckon it's an Enviro. It's like I know what's coming. It's in a 300. Don't see many 300s. Look at him using that overhang. There's well something behind the back of him that's annoyed him. I like it in the veterans livery. I really do. The veterans livery. And it's brought down. Yeah, the veteran livery is nice. I don't like the back of it. I prefer them with the long destination boards. But, you know, we can't be beggars, be choosers. Stagecoach, Wigan 62 will throw you off. Doesn't tell you it's a stagecoach bus. Really? It's like a first group stagecoach. It's like they couldn't be bothered to. All they did was take and put the logo across the front of it. They really, really were like, we got it. We need to use it, but we don't want to spend money on it. Let's just slap some logos on it. Looks nice in central London colours though. Oh, and they took the bloody Volvo logo off it. First, you naughty boy. Oh, maybe first. Maybe it had an accident. I don't know. I feel like Carmelas were just vans, yeah. When you say ours, I mean Transdev. Yeah, I know what you mean. Barely. DM Transport, BN61, XMS. Ooh, I don't know what this is going to be. Is it Enviro? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, it's a, what do you call it? It's a Tiger European. What a name for a bus company. Toilet. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, that. Drivers on a toilet break. I like it in its old Lookits colour as well. That's quite cool. Gemini 2. See, I think Geminis in white just look good. They just look alright to me. RDOT. Well, I don't even know what that's going to be. No, it's a Pilkey's Iveco. Who's this guy? That's not me, that. AC. Ant AC. It's not me, don't worry. I don't have a Samsung. I don't like them. I think they're weird. I don't understand Pilkey's purchase of them. I think the Mellor would have been better. Yeah, I don't like them. I think they're a weird bus. I think they'll struggle with them when they get older. There are no available photos. Trent Barton. The 9s. 9.1. The 9.1. Who comes up with these things? Yeah, I bet they're alright. They're just an Enviro. Just can't beat them. Can't beat an Enviro. Bottom right, those new 3060 74 point bus sexy. Scan you one it is. Are you around stock? Around stock, the buses are around 10 years old. Oof. Hi. Hello, mate. I just arrived from another live stream. Hi, Cam. Pokies are so bad. No, they're alright. They're just not terrible. I know this is not everyone's favourite time of the day. But what we're doing is basically we're looking at community photos, favourite buses, favourite trains. If you've got favourite trains, type the trains in. Flickr. That looks like it's been withdrawn. Oh, it's the York and County one, isn't it? I like this log. I like the what you call it. I like the colour of this on the Reliance. I really do. It reminds me of the old Blackburn Bus Company. And it's just for me that's how I always remember the Blackburn Bus Company, Blackburn Transport being. So yeah. It'll always be for me, you know, as one of those. Pilkey's bad. I know they're not that bad. I think they're bad decisions. I reckon we need Bus Full of Destinies back, as well as Bus on Diversion and reversing options on Destinies. I agree with you, Rosie. WAP24 paste. Will that come up with anything? It's a solo. Wow, it's an old solo. So Cam was telling me about when they had them at Roswell. Apparently they were really thrashy buses. Like you got really, some of them were fantastically fast. And I wish I got to drive them. I like a solo. I just never been on it. LNC is a good Iveco. The only reason I'm not sure if they are doing something similar is with Solo SR this year, Bus 248. Class 43 HST. Class 43. Ooh. Let's paste that in. Let's have a look at some Class 43s HSTs. Oh. I've got to admit, I'm shocked at what some of these pull. Obviously, that is what we have in our model set. Does that have as many carriages? God, thank God it doesn't in the model set, because I need a bigger railway. Hey, that's a cracking photo, isn't it? Some detail to that. Look at that viaduct. That's lovely, that. That's probably somewhere in London, isn't it? Alexander Park. Yeah, I was going to say. Seen from Alexander Park. It's got to be, I was going to say, it's going to be someone down south with a viaduct there. That's really close to that, Roger, aren't you? I like them. I do like them. The Nines used to have Opta solos before the MMCs came, and for the MMCs to come, they had to throw in a 9.2, out of which just leaves the 9.1 and the 9.3. Before first, our local bus company was called PMT. Let's have a quick gander at PMT. PMT. Why has Caps Lock come back on again? Because I keep hitting it. Have they all gone? Potteries motor traction. Whoa! How much for a poo stream? Nothing. You're not having a stream where I go for a toilet break.
Cam._.43 Uto super chatted £1.99. How much for a poo stream?
And I also remember that I put the Welsh guy on, so super chat sounds like super chat. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. And he's gonna be taking pictures of my face now and putting them in Discords. Yeah, Reliance B10. Look at that. It's like being in the mirror. They got the better mirror bar as well. Oh, why can't our B10 have a mirror bar like that? Yeah, I remember ours being like that more. Sure, our mirror bar was different. There's always one, and it's usually Cameron. Hey, look, it was in Keithley as well. XMX5. Oh, I need to put slow chat on, I think. Where's that gone? Nope, doesn't like it. Is that the same one? Yeah, why didn't I find it then? MX5 EA. VDL bus. Oh. That's not a bad bus. It'll be a Scania, won't it? what do they call them? I can't remember what they call them now. Oh, what are they called? Pulsar things. The PwC, this is the brand in the childhood. Right, what was I on? I'm slowing chat down, so I have 2 7+2 constant intercities in shadow livery. Let's have a look at that. 7+2 intercities in the swallow livery. Let's have a look. Is that the swallow livery? Ooh. They're very popular, aren't they, the intercities? I don't think I've been on an intercity. I think might have been on one in the Transport Museum, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I did DM you the link for the railway base link. Oh, I've got Discord open, but it's not sending notifications. It's not sending notifications at the moment because I'm there you go. Thanks for letting me know. Because I'm streaming, it doesn't send me notifications because it doesn't want me to open them. LC07, if that thing had an interior, that would be good. It reminds me of that program. All right there, mate. What's it? The one where he has the coach. Oh, they did a Christmas special. You know what I mean. The one with the Welsh people. Don't want to disturb you, but there's a weird ginger weirdo at the bottom right of the screen, and just watch. I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday.
99 pence, and I don't want to disturb you, but there is a weird ginger weirdo in the bottom right of my screen. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh crap, man! And thank you for letting me know, man. That genuinely made me laugh. That's good old Stagecoach. It's probably running around Blackburn somewhere now. That right, well, hang on. And I did DM you the railway thing. 30, so it's 3720 now. I can search that, and that might be just bring up weird. Oh, there. Yeah, I like it. I like the old B10s. Tom coming in with a chat. I'm gonna like him anyway because, you know, why not? Oh, look at it. There's the old girl. Urban Cool. There's the old 201 Blackburn Town Centre. He's on his mobile phone as well. That's Stephen. I'm sure that's Stephen. Rosie. Right, hang on.
Cam._.4302 super chatted £1.99. Glad I have given you a laugh. Have a nice evening.
Cheers, mate. I'll catch up with you later. That looks like Steve. I've got a favourite that. I want to ask him if that's it. I'm going to send him a text message later and go, is that you, Steve? That looks like Steve. Right, where are we at? Sorry, I've got lost again. So I want to go to this one. This is Rosie's childhood. And doesn't want to find anything. Oh, actually childhood. These in the branding were my childhood. That's Tom. SBR, video, 2525. Sorry, I have to slow it down because I can't keep up with it. It's just a little bit difficult. Yeah, it's a B10 in what looks. I don't like the My Bus livery. I'm surprised these B10s are still going as well. They've really kept them going. They literally must be a bag of bits now. FJ10 OEP. If you can't find, if you can see, you can find the latest grey livery. Okay. Let's have a look. Is that the grey livery? They have coaches on Trent Barton? Red Arrow. What is it? I can't tell what it is. I don't know my coaches that well. It looks ugly. It looks like a really weird front. I'd love to drive a coach one day. That's Blackpool. Didn't even need to see the Blackpool bit. I'm just so used to the promenade. It's alright. The best livery for the Class 42 for your opinion. Yeah. I think a lot of people like it. Oh, hang on. I nearly made Cameron a mod then. Do not disturb is on. Yeah, it always is. R100 TDV. Oh. We're ringing out a blast from the past. Right. As my internet just died. Too many requests. Oh, well, it thinks I'm a bot. Why, Flickr? I didn't send that many requests. Has Flickr just gone down or something? Let's look at it in images. Has Flickr just died? Ant broke it. I think I have just broke it. No, it's working. I think it just thinks I'm a bot. Right, hang on. Wow, I've brought Flickr. We've never had that problem. Isn't working for me either. Flickr is gone. Yeah, like it's like down. Shit. Have I just broke it? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I don't know. I don't think I did. Yeah, maybe. What was someone asked for a Class BR 737, so hopefully RJ models it. My phone's now going off. Oh, look at that. TikTok's kicking off of me. Christ. Tom's just texted me a list. Not Tom that's in here. Driver Tom. Has just texted me about his green road scored. Down detector will detect it soon. Yeah, it's not normally that slow, down detector. What are you guys getting? Bad requests as well? Why have they not? Oh. It's probably like them. Well, Flickr knew that you were 100 was Chris before. No, you can't see it one last time. Well, I can see it one last time because I have the photos of it from when it was on fire. I don't even know. I did a video about it. There's a video. There is a video. I don't know where the video is actually. There is a video. Where's the pen drive in this room? There is a video. I have recorded a video. I don't know. I don't know if it's on this pen drive. So just bear me 1 second. Might not be this pen drive. Oh, I don't see the pen drives delete themselves. There was a video. I recorded the aftermath of it, and I was going to make a video about it. Yes, here we are. So I have videos of it. I was going to make a video about it, but don't think. Yeah, I don't think my footage is on here anymore. I don't think I downloaded my footage to my backup. It was on the route before it burned. I was meant to drive it, believe it or not. I was meant to drive it. I don't know what these photos. Oh, yeah. They're pictures of Sebastian, sorry. Yeah, I know certain people have photos of it because like I said, yeah, it's definitely down. Yeah, it's definitely down now. I don't know if it's on the Mac or if it's on the camera still, but yeah, I have I had a video that I made, and they was like, whatever. They pulled me into the office. They had an inkling that I was going to make a video about it, and it wasn't like a bad video. It was, I like the color. That's nice. Lovian do some nice colors. It was basically about, this is the real reality. Flickr's back. Yay. Yay. Flickr's back. Oh, we've never been so happier. Did it become a hop on, hop off bus? No, it didn't. Yeah, so they got wind of it, and yeah, they quashed it, and I don't know if I deleted the footage. So, but yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, it is now coming up to the 1 hour 50 mark. I am going to bid you adieu and go to bed. I am on late tomorrow, but I've got to get up and take Sebastian to nursery, and I've got some paperwork to fill in. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight and spending your time with me and my people, my friends, my family, and I hope you've enjoyed the return to the streams. I'm not too sure when the next stream's going to be, I'll be brutally honest. I'm going on to 6 days now, and I'm doing 11 hours each day. So I may be a little bit tired, so there may be no video. However, I don't know what I'm going to do next. There is probably going to be a little bit of railway model stuff, maybe some bus stuff in between. Might be a Q&A. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you all staying around and watching. Thanks for the laughs, thanks for the giggles. See you all next time. And don't forget to join our Discord. Link is in the video description and is in the chat. I'm sure Rosie will quickly post it quickly. But yeah, Rosie, you can scream for me. You can come and be a guest on the stream. There is a chance to be on the podcast. We might do a podcast soon. Or if we can get everyone together, we'll do it. But yeah, don't break anything. Can't promise anything. But anyway, thank you very much for tonight. Thank you very much for the time. I will see